Well, the running of the Carousel highlights the very strong night event program at Clonmenangle on Saturday night. Also, the return to racing of the Champ Expensive Ego. So two great races on the card. Looking for specials. In the first event, Focus Stride for Darren Binskin resumed from a lengthy spell in outstanding fashion. 3 wins and a second behind Where You've Been Bopping. Was game in defeat on that occasion. Now, Focus Stride was given a freshener from trainer Darren Binskin and has trialled on 2 occasions, winning the first and then finished an excellent second behind Expensive Ego, beaten 1.2 metres in 1:49.8. So Focus Stride, despite the fact he has drawn the outside gate, will be hitting the ground running here and prove very hard to beat in the first event. Over to race 2, and this is one of 3 specials from the Team McCarthy stable. You can't find a better man, I can't find a better horse to tip in race 2 other than the former Kiwi. 4 starts for Belinda and Luke in Queensland, won the first 3, then a gallant second, beaten a metre by Leap to Fame in the Queensland Derby. Strikes a suitable race and can't find a better man. Should commence his Menangle experiences on a winning note. So that is the first of the real best bets on the card as far as I'm concerned. Can't find a better man. Then moving over to race 4, and despite coming out of Tuesday Company, I'm going for Go Jack Ryan for David Thorne. Coming out of the Tuesday Company, as I mentioned, strikes a stronger feel this time around, but he's a really progressive type, Go Jack Ryan. Scored with authority last time. Our Jack Trainer certainly didn't go for him over the concluding stages, allowed him to run to the judge over on his own steam, and he was very impressive, Go Jack Ryan. So I'm going to stick with him despite the fact that he is jumping up in grade. Moving over to race 7, of course, you can't tip anything else but Expensive Ego. Explosive, as I mentioned, with the trial of Focus Stride. Outstanding was Expensive Ego, winning that trial in 1:49.8, and Luke McCarthy is confident he's come back bigger, better than ever, Expensive Ego, so you just anchor him in all your exotic investments. Over to the final event on the card, I'm sticking here with Major Jealous for Luke McCarthy and Belinda McCarthy. He's been placed these past 4 Menangle outings since returning from a creditable Queensland campaign. I think he has struck a suitable race here, Major Jealous, in the final event to give the McCarthy team 3 of the 9 winners. Moving over to the Carousel, race 6 on the card. I'm going to stick with Tay Tay, despite the fact she has drawn wide. She had every chance here last week, but she now strips fitter for 2 runs back from a spell. There will be plenty of power in the Carousel due to some of the major players drawing nicely, in particular Port-au-Prince in Gate 1. Very impressive last time out in scoring in his particular heat. And of course, Heaven on High, outstanding and winning by 31 metres first up for David Thorne. Then in the Carousel last week, had his chance, but went the line strongly over the concluding stages. Certainly not disgraced. I think those are the 3 major players as far as the Carousel is concerned. But I am going to stick with Tay Tay the mare. Now looking at the meeting at Melton on Saturday night, and the Gammalite will be the feature event on the card, race 7, sticking with Lochinvar Art. He was a shade disappointing last time out. Does trip fitter for 2 runs back from a spell. We all know he's a champ, and with a good draw, expect to see Lochinvar Art bounce back to his brilliant best. Of course, Bondi Lockdown, as always, will be very competitive, and copy that like Lochinvar Art. But the show disappointing last time out, and you would expect a far better showing from the Kiwi this time around. That particular trio should find out the running of the Gammalite. Looking for specials on the card in race 3, Sir Atlantic. Well, he was also a shade disappointing last time out, but I'm expecting him to show a return to winning form. While in race 4, Treachery just goes on winning and should be winning once again. So they're my thoughts for the Clonmenangle meeting here on Saturday night, backed up by Melton also on Saturday night. Until next time around, good punting.